Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee Roden. Happy Thanksgiving and happy harvest to you all. Thank you so much for revisiting my page and coming back to see more content. Today I'll be giving you a harvest hair and makeup video. This is the look that I did create for Thanksgiving. I'm just going to leave a little token with you guys just to be thankful for what you have now, because dwelling in the past is not living in reality. Appreciate the memories, but also appreciate what you're currently in control of. We all have faced a loss this season, but there is so much more to gain when you have a grateful heart. So appreciate the small things that you do have, because what you have now is what matters. Time continues to tick, but you're currently here. Appreciate what's here. And that's all I have to say to you guys. But let's get right into this video. I don't want to hold you up any longer. Let's get right into it. Hey guys, so I already went ahead and shampooed and did the Cantu Acai Berry Revitalizing Treatment Mask. And while my hair was wet, I did apply leave-in cream. I let my hair dry for 1 day, and now we are ready to detangle. So I'm splitting my hair into 4 sections, and I will first apply one of my favorite go-to products, and that is going to be the Meraki Hair Oil. I'm then going to apply the Cantu Acai Leave-In Cream. Both the hair oil and the cream will help to add the much needed moisture while my hair is tucked away in the braids. Now, to create this heatless style, I'm not spraying my hair with any water because I don't want my hair to curl up. I'm now detangling my hair with the Wet Pro detangling comb, and then I'm going to plait or braid my hair into 4 detangled sections. So now I'm unraveling the 2 back braids, and I'm going to section off the bottom portion of my hair so that I can use a rat tail comb to part my hair evenly and concisely. I'm now going to do that, the lines horizontal from ear to ear. And I know this looks crazy, but I'm also going to be using a handheld mirror to see the parts go across my hair properly. Because I'm nearsighted, it's really hard for me to see with a mirror in the back of my head, but if I can hold it close enough to my head, I'm able to see my reflection. So this is what works best for me. Definitely do what works best for you. But you can see my reflection in the mirror through the camera, that I'm able to get perfect even lines using this technique. So I make sure that my line is straight across and that it is completely even. And once I have that down, I'm now going to create vertical parts in my head. And this will be the box section for the braid. I will then go ahead, once I have this box section, and twist the hair off. So each twist will then become, or eventually become, a braid once, I've got everything sectioned off. So you can definitely skip these techniques, do what works best for you. If, you know, going row by row works best for you, absolutely do that. So all of my twists are finished and my hair is completely sectioned off and ready for my braids. Now to start, I'm going to use Marae's Edge wax. I believe it's the Extreme Hold. And I'm going to rub that directly, I'm going to use my edge brush and rub it directly into the wax and apply it to all 4 sides of each part of the box braid. So I'm applying that directly to my hair, keeping the twist in. I'm just making sure that there are no flyaways or loose hair that's going to enter that braid. And the hair is nice and firm and smooth down, ready to be braided. So now I'm undoing that section and I'm brushing it out, making sure it's completely detangled. And I apply a little bit of edge control to my fingers. And I take a very small, like a fine tooth comb, and I make sure to just lift any hair off of my scalp and make sure that it's not sticking to my skin whatsoever, or else it's going to be harder to grab hair to braid. So now to start the braid, I'm going to split the hair into 3 even pieces. So I have 3 equal parts here. So I'm going to take the piece on the left and cross it over to the middle and secure the hair with your right pointer finger and thumb. Now cross the right piece over to the middle and secure that with your left thumb and pointer fingers. Now the left over the middle. Hold your braid tight and use the free hand to add portions of hair in. Loop the portion of hair around your finger and smooth it down with your thumb and middle finger. Take the hair and go behind the braid and grab the hair extension with your pointer and thumb from behind. Now braid the hair in left over middle, then right over middle, and grab hair and add it behind the braid. Grab with your thumb and pointer finger, place it behind the braid and cross over left to the middle, right to the middle, and you're going to grab hair and add it in. So you can add hair in on either side, but I'm going to add at least 3 to 5 portions of hair depending on the section. Here's where I realized I was running a little bit low on hair, so I had to just keep this one at a minimum of 3. So right before I reach the end of my real hair, I'm going to apply a little bit of edge control to my fingers and apply it to the ends of my real hair so that the hair does not fray out so it doesn't, you know, loosen up or fray out of the braid. And I will braid the hair out to the end as far as I can go. Now I'll do this step to the rest of my hair, but it is something you must physically try to do because it definitely looks more confusing than when you attempt to do it.
You can also add hair in on either side or both sides, but definitely try to see what is most comfortable for you. Alright, so this was originally the first braid I started out with. This was my first attempt, and I crossed right over to the middle and left over to the middle, and now right over to the middle. And now I'm going to grab a portion of hair, put it over my index finger, and add the hair in from behind the braid, holding that secure with my thumb and pointer. Now I'm crossing the left over to the middle, and I'm adding some more hair in, and I'm going to continue with this technique the entire time. So now, once I've finished braiding my hair, I'm folding the ends of the braid and rolling it so it is erect enough to make it through the bead hole. And I'm going to apply 3 beads per strand. You can apply more beads if you would love to. And you can also pull your loop through, but to make it easier for the beads to hold and to stay secure, I'm going to go ahead and secure a knot at the end of my braid. And you can create that knot once or twice. And to make sure it's extra secure, I'm just going to grab a rubber band and go ahead and loop that around the end, because knots can unloosen and rubber bands can pop. I use both just to be secure. So go ahead and cut away any strays and flyaway hairs that you do have at the ends. Just undoing that tie.
And there it is. So I did not dip my hair in any hot water. I know a lot of people do that to set and keep their hair, but it was already after 1 a.m. last night and I didn't want to sleep with wet hair. And I don't care too much that for it to be perfect. This is good enough for me, especially that this is my first attempt at doing any type of braiding style or knotless braid with added hair or weave in my hair. I'm pretty proud of myself. So this turned out well. I know that I needed more hair. I did get a 3-pack of hair, but I did try an attempt at this look maybe 2 times over the past year and it just didn't work for me, and I know I've thrown out a little bit of hair out of one of the bundles. I will put that in the description. I will put in the description where I got the hair from, or the beauty supply store, and also the type of hair that I used in the color. So this is the final look with my hair. What I'm going to do is just set my edges. I'm going to slick my edges down, and we'll be ready to do our makeup.